Hello everyone, it's a great pleasure to be here today. I'm going to be introducing the IT office. So my name is Stephane Codjia. I'm the IT officer for the party, and I hope I will be able to give you a quick overview of what is the department about and what it will be in the future, how we are planning to achieve the vision, and who are all the people that are likely to help us to do that. So a quick info on my background. I'm currently project manager for a big IT company, and I work on different projects, scoping from data aggregation, privacy. So feel free to engage with me if you want to talk about these topics. So what is the IT department about? Is, I think, at core, a very classical task, like running the infrastructures and services, like the mailing services, the admin parts, websites, making connections with external services. Could be social media, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. So this is the first big traditional piece, and this is what we are currently focusing on at first, because we want to lay down the foundation so that everybody is communicating smoothly within the parties. They know what are the services, what the services are, how to interact with them, what access or credentials they have to different pieces of these infrastructures. So at core, I think any IT infrastructures is there to support other departments in the ways they operate. So I've got two examples for that. So one is the PR departments. So how can we enable automation for people working in the PR departments so they don't have to publish 10 times the same thing in different platforms? So how can they write a piece of content and it get published in different ways in different platforms? So this first example. The other example is how to support the treasury department. Right now we're using PayPal as a way to pay your membership fee, but we could imagine different other methods of payments, or even very innovative and modern ones, like Bitcoins. And it comes with new challenges. As David said, you need to, the donation and payments that we're receiving needs to be done from known sources. So, and Bitcoin is semi-anonymous. So how do you put in place a system where you retrieve payments from anonymous sources, but you still at the same time gather enough information so we are compliant legally? And the last big and most interesting piece of what the IT department could be about is providing insights on current different trends and dynamics within society, and also exploring what could be happening in the future and helping guiding decisions. So I'm going to cover these 2 points. First, so right now I think we're in a situation where it's very difficult for any organization, governments, to be able to share what they're doing and what are the basis of their decision policies. So it's really hard to put the message out there and bring the data, also to inform what is the impact of your policies, what is the impact of a policy in 2-3 years ahead of now. And I think a way to do that, a way to engage the community and helping them understanding what a policy could be about, what would be impact, is about aggregating data and metrics about health, energy, transportation, education, and be able to map that eventually to the different policies. So you could imagine a website or platform dashboard where we would gather data, we would gather feeds of data in different types of industries, and then we would map them about to different policies that have been adopted in the past 2, 3, 5 years, and say, oh, this is the actual impact of increasing taxes for this type of industry. So being transparent about what you're doing and why, I think is very important. Also to energize the conversation around politics and be able to have all the society engaged, more committed, and understanding more easily what we're trying to achieve and why. So another piece of the vision for the IT department would be able to leverage some of the latest techniques in computer science, artificial intelligence, and machine learning from the live or historical data that we've been able to collect to draw a trace of possible futures that are just laying ahead of us. And once you got these possible futures, what are the likely impact outcome you may have if you're adopting certain policy? How can we have a system that help us making better decisions in informed way? Good question?
Yeah. What I haven't seen is anything that registers where your members are. Yeah. Actual sort of electoral database of which constituencies are our members in. Do we have a mailing list people can sign up with where we get their postcodes so we know where they are in the country? The sort of basic sort of voter and sort of political database side of this.
Yeah, I think it's a very good point. So I think we need to look into it in terms of data privacy, how much we are capable to share with the different party principles and even data privacy.
Fair enough, but
presently we have very limited information because we've used PayPal for people to sign up. We get whatever information PayPal gives us, which may be where they were living 5 years ago,
right?
As opposed to where they are now.
It might, if it's possible to get the to ask them what constituency they're in.
That's right. That's part of the next phase forwards. Yeah. You're volunteering, are you, Dean?
Not at the moment.
Quick question here as well.
So you mentioned the trees of possible futures. If we were to also at the same time, at the most basic IT level, back integrate one iteration at a time to the 6 people in the pub, and then take that back just one iteration at a time, then we'll be able to it'll make each successive iteration.
Yeah, I think I understand your point, and this is what I was explaining about. Being able to draw insight of what has been happening, what is happening now, what has been happening in the past, how the policies are affecting the current behaviors or trends actually, or how we could improve upon that in the future. So having that historical value of the decision we're making, and if we have evidence to support that, is critical.
Okay.
And I hope that the IT department can help building tools to achieve that vision.
Is there any accounting of the IP asset?
Move on.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna just move on quickly. So the way we will achieve that, as I mentioned, is using the latest state-of-art technology, and we will try to favor open source technology versus private one. And even entirely in the way we're organizing the party, we would be looking to tools so every members have easy way to understand what are the policies, how are they evolving over time, what are the different voices within the party, and so having tools and softwares doing that will be able to just improve the democratic system. And my last point to finish, so in order to build that vision, because there are a lot of people and specific skills in data science, computer science, programming, web design, data visualization. So if any one of you know a bit about these topics or even willing to learn, just get in touch with me and the other folks in the IT department. And I feel that it's a bit unfair for asking you some of your time and not having the party just sharing back some of what we may learn. So one of the hope, it's a bit early to do that, is that for anyone that would want to grow their technical skills, having some sort of programs where people just can learn from others, doing peer-to-peer learning. So again, it's too early to go there, but it would be great to achieve that. Thank you. Any question, Chris?
Yeah. Not a question actually. So I'm Chris. I'm Deputy IT. Just a bit on what our platform is so far. We selected a platform called Nation Builder, which a number of our political parties use for their setup. This both handles volunteer management, membership, and unified communications platform. It still takes a lot of work to configure all these things and build a website around this, but we do have a solid platform which will support many of our activities for the future. And we need to put work into building our process into this. So we have done quite a lot so far. Just want to point it out.
Various other larger parties use exactly that same platform.
Yep.
So we're
What was the platform name?
Nation Builder.
Thank you.